Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is KRob1989, and welcome to what I'm going to call the pilot of what I hope to be will be many vlogs to come. I'm going to be focusing on Hibernian, obviously, because that's the team I support. Just a little quick bit about myself. Originally brought up in the capital, but I've moved out to just outside Glasgow. I won't say where specifically, but I guess the reason for me trying this out is because I've watched many other vloggers from people who support other teams. Just going to give a shout out to the likes of CJ Novo, who's a big Rangers fan, terrific channel, a subscriber even though I don't support the team, but keep up to date with him, as well as Ryan118, likes of Gogsy and FootballMania HD, and I guess the other reason is I haven't seen a great deal of Hibs vloggers on YouTube. The only two that I've ever found on my research is Moneyminter75, I'm going to give a shout out to because you do a fantastic job. Just recently starting your vlogs, big fan. The only other one is Gran F 2003 HD, I think it's called. I think the lad who used to be part of FootballMania HD. The two of them done, they covered both Hearts and Hibs, but I think Grant sort of split off and done his own thing, which is alright, but it's mostly just match footage and not a lot of actual talking about the team. But why that is, I don't know. I'm not gonna try and dissect that, but hopefully I'm gonna just offer a different perspective of how the team does on a weekly basis after each game. And also, I don't know other fans from outside Edinburgh that actually do these vlogs. I could be wrong, I could just be completely missing them somewhere, but apart from that, I've only ever seen the podcasts, like Hibs Talk that Gavin does. I'm going to give a big shout out because fantastic job they do. And also, I think it's called Off the Pitch, the one that Daniel Watson does, and I think Danny Galbraith, former Hibs player, is on there sometimes. So I guess that's mostly why I'm going to be trying this out. Going to be reviewing the upcoming game against Kilmarnock. It's a home tie at Easter Road. Hopefully we'll get a near sellout crowd to bounce back from the last disappointing performance. Yeah, so just going to crack on and see how we go from there. Morning, folks. It's the Saturday morning, and I'm continuing the rest of my preview of the Hibs Kilmarnock game. Reason I didn't do so yesterday was for two reasons. First, I had a job interview yesterday, so I had to get to that, and second, my phone got moisture in it due to the heavy rain yesterday, so I wasn't able to charge my phone, so I had to let it dry for a few hours and then charge it back up before I could continue the video. So what's my thoughts going into today? I'm going to be nervous. It's going to be a tense game because Kilmarnock are on a bit of a good run at the moment. Brimming with confidence on the back of a 2-0 win against Aberdeen. So I think they're going to be set up. They're going to set up their team pretty well. I think their defence is going to be hard to get through. I saw that Stephen O'Donnell guy at the Scotland game on was it Monday against Albania, and I thought he'd done rather well. So if he starts, I think that's going to be something to contend with. But I think Hibs having a near fit squad now, a near fully fit squad, could play to our advantage. So how do I think the team will line up? I think a 3-5-2 formation will probably be the best protocol because I don't think going one up front does any justice. I think you need the two up front, and hopefully with Canberry being back, we'll have McLaren and Canberry both starting up front. I think Bogdan will stay in goal because I think, although he's had his hiccups, he's probably our best option at the moment. Don't know what's happening with Marciano. I've seen him sitting in the stands for a couple of home games, but like, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if anyone knows what the deal is. Is he back training, or is he still injured, or is he still in the country? I don't know. I hope Rocky comes back soon. But apart from that, I think the only concern is Paul Hanlon, who might be an injury doubt. I was watching Neil Lennon's interview on Hibs TV, so could be a back three of Porteous. I reckon Porteous, McGregor and Ambrose, and probably a mid-five of Gray and Stevenson on the wings, and maybe Milligan could start. I think Milligan could start. Be an exciting thing to watch, see what he has to offer. And I fancy Hindman to start, actually, because he's not actually had a chance to start. I've only seen him coming on as a sub. I don't think he's had much time to show us what he can do. So I think if he gets a start, which I think he will, we might see what he has to offer during his short time with the club. And yeah, Canberra McLaren up front. I think a 3-5-2 formation, I think that's what I would go with. Score prediction, it's going to be a high scoring game, so I reckon we can get the result. I think we can bounce back after the Livingston game. I'm going to say 3-2. At this rate, I don't care. As long as we get a win, as long as we can get 3 points on the board, I'll be happy. So yeah, just about to get the train to Partick, where I'll meet my friend who is going to drive us to Edinburgh. And so yeah, let's get through to Edinburgh. that's full time. It was Hibernian 3, Kilmarnock 2, exactly as I predicted. Bit annoyed I didn't go and put it on at the bookies. I could have won a bit of money. At the end of the day, I'm glad we got the result. It's 3 points on the board. Can't really complain. Just the performance wasn't exactly brilliant, but it was better than against Livingston. I'm going to talk a bit more about it when I get home. Hi there, folks. It's the Monday after the weekend. Apologies, I meant to have this review finished and uploaded by the Sunday, but a lot of things got in the way, so I had to prioritise them. But just quickly going to finish this now and get this uploaded to YouTube. So, the game finished 3-2 to Hibs. Was it a brilliant game? Well, I said before that it wasn't a brilliant game, but to be fair, it was and it wasn't a brilliant game. I mean, in terms of the first half, not so much, to be honest, because the starting formation, I don't know exactly what Lennon had put out. It was definitely 1 up top and I think 4 at the back, so if it was either 4-4-1-1 or if it was a 4-5-1, it didn't work because obviously 1 up front is not working. It doesn't provide the team with enough attack force, enough to penetrate the defence and get in on goal. That's something that really needs to be addressed, and I don't know if it's because either Canberry's back from injury or if McLaren's perhaps not up to speed yet. That's why Lennon started with 1 up front. But you could see that it wasn't the better of the two halves for Hibs because Kilmarnock's chances were much better. They worked the Hibs defence, cut it through, and they were goals that probably should have... Well, I don't know about the second goal, to be honest, because that was a brilliant strike. I don't think the keeper was getting anywhere near that, but the first goal I think could have been defended well. Bogdan, don't think, had much of a chance when that nutmegged him. But just nothing really he could have done about that, to be fair. I think that was down to defending. That's not what was good about the first half. What was good about the first half was the manner of Hibs' goals. Both set pieces that were very well taken, and I think that's something Hibs needed to work on in training, and it's obviously paying dividends. Fantastic free kick from Malin, and again his corner and Sir David Gray always there to head the ball into the net. That got us 2 up. But being pegged back to 2-2, it's obviously something wasn't working and something needed to be changed. And thankfully, coming into the second half, the first sub was made. Martin Boyle, I think, was having too much rested upon him to get into the box to tap the ball in, because there was a couple of chances where he just wasn't quick enough and the ball was getting sent in, but he just couldn't make that final cut with the ball into the net. So I think it was the right sub. I think Boyle might have just had an off game. I mean, obviously he's had a lot off the pitch to contend with, and that's probably the reason, and that's perfectly understandable. It was the right sub bringing Agipong into the pitch because he was something. He was making very good runs. He was winning balls back off Kilmarnock, and that was producing a much better attack force from Hibs in the second half. And finally, when the 2 Aussies come on, McLaren, I can't believe I forgot his name for a moment. McLaren and Milligan. Sorry, I had to wet my whistle. Yeah, they were just adding to the attack force, and finally we had Canberry and McLaren back up front, which should be the starting lineup. McLaren wins the penalty, and Canberry's there to just bang it home, and we regain the lead. And I think the second half, our attack was just much better than it was, and I think it was better than Kilmarnock's, although when they brought on Chris Boyd for the last 10 minutes, they were really going for an equaliser and probably could have had one, if not possibly a late winner, because Chris Boyd, he's not the fastest player, but he can get into the dangerous places where you do not want a striker to be, to tap the ball in. But Hibs held out for the result, and I think that's shown tremendous character off the back of a poor performance away at Livingston. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say on the game, and this is pretty much the end of the vlog now. Hopefully I'll have this uploaded tonight on Monday, so you can watch it back and just be honest with it. If there's anything you like, then tell me what you like. If there's anything that you don't like or that can be improved, don't hold back. Just give me honest truth, and it's just a way for me to see whether or not I can actually make this a feasible project, because I would like to do more of these vlogs. Not only it's fun to do, and it's just good to see more Hibs fans just expressing their opinion on how the team's doing. So if you liked the video, please give it a like, and yeah, that's from me, KRob1989. Enjoy your week, folks, and bye bye.